Hello, Phúc.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Okay, the first, I have some questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first questions for you. What do you do in your free time?
I playing badminton and watching TV in my free time.
You should answer. I play badminton and watch TV in my free time. You?
I play badminton and watch TV in my free time.
Watch TV.
Watch TV.
Yes, watch TV again. Watch TV.
Watch TV.
Yes, the next questions for you. What do you do after school? What do you do after school, you?
I study and
I study
play.
and gì nữa nhỉ?
And play.
And play games. Play là nói mà play rõ nha, play games. So
Yes.
you do your homework and play games after school. Yes.
Yes.
So again, I do my homework and play games after school. You?
I do my homework and play game after school.
Yes, great. The next questions for you. How do you go to school? How do you go to school, you?
I go to school by bike.
Yes, by bike. Very good. The next, do you like cooking? Do you like cooking?
No, I don't.
No. Oh, yeah. So because you always spend time doing homework at home, so you don't have time to cook. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What is your hobby? What is your hobby?
My hobby is play badminton.
Yes. Who do you play badminton with? Who
I
do
play
you?
badminton with friend.
Yes,
My
you.
friend.
Yes.
My father and brother.
Oh, wow, very good. Okay. So, what's what do you do on Teachers' Day? What do you do on Teachers' Day?
I give flower.
Oh yeah. So you should answer is I give flowers to my teacher again.
I give flower to my teacher.
You should answer. You should stress. I give flower to my teacher. Mình phải nhấn cho cô vào từ flower và từ teacher nha. Again, I give flowers to my teacher. You?
I give flower to my teacher.
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 So okay, you open your notebook, please. A lesson today for you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Phúc có thi giữa học kỳ chưa Phúc?
Dạ chưa.
Chưa thi à? Ừ. Rồi có cần để ôn thi thêm giữa học kỳ không? Buổi mai cô cho ôn thi. Buổi mai cô cho để ôn. Có cần không?
Dạ không.
Có cần không Dích? Phúc cần không?
Dạ không.
Bảo không hả? Bảo nếu mà cần để ôn thì cứ bảo cô nhé.
Yes.
Cần thêm tài liệu gì thì cứ bảo cô. Okay, so now put the verbs in practice into the present perfect. Okay. So from 1 to 5. Bây giờ Phúc hoàn thành cho cô từ câu 1 đến câu 5 nha.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, finish. You finish. Fruit. You finish.
Okay, finish.
Yes. Okay. Number one now.
Tom is
Tom gì đây? Tom.
Tom Tom was
No. Hiện tại hoàn thành mà. Tom gì nhỉ?
hiện tại hình thành là has been.
Oh yes. Has been. Number two.
Have been.
Yeah. Has been. Number three.
Tom has visited.
Okay. Tom has visited. Great. Number four.
His brother has been.
His has been. Number five.
Has been.
Okay. Hasn't been. Hasn't been. Yeah. So number three nha. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form. From 1 to 6 nha Phúc.
Yes.
Okay, do you finish? Do you finish?
Okay, finish.
Yes, okay. Number one now. Number one, please.
Number one là have you seen?
Yes, have you seen? Rồi, the next. Tiếp nào. I see it
I
many
have
times.
seen. I have seen.
Okay, I have been. Number two.
I often
Không nhất thiết phải là thì hiện tại hoàn thành nha. Nào, often thì gì đây?
I often go.
Yes, I often go to bed very late. Number three. Three now.
I have never been.
I have never been. Number four.
They clean the car every week.
They clean the car every week. Great. Number five.
To usually take the bus to school.
Yes, to usually takes the bus to school. Number six.
My sister loves that restaurant and she has ate.
She has eaten now. Restaurant.
Restaurant.
No, restaurant.
Restaurant.
No, restaurants.
Restaurant.
Cố gắng nha, phát âm chuẩn nha. Rồi, ok. Okay, so now you read aloud these words. Read aloud these words, you.
Temple of Little.
Temple of literature, you.
Temple of Literature.
Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Merlion.
Million.
Yes, you. Sydney Opera House.
Sydney Opera House.
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 Oh, yes, next.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Eiffel
Eiffel
Tower.
Tower.
Again, Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yes, okay. You write one short book, please. These places. Right? Đi nhà. Okay, finish. You finish?
Okay, finish.
Yes, great. Okay. So now you too read about the landmarks. Can you guess which landmark from one they are? Rồi bây giờ mình sẽ đọc cho cô những cái phần này nha. Sau đó mình sẽ đọc cho cô từ 1 đến 5 này. Sau đó mình sẽ xem nó ứng với những ngữ cảnh gì nha. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, you have 5 minutes to do it. Let's start. Okay, finish. Do you finish?
Okay, finish.
Yes, okay, number one. It is the
Number one.
most famous tower in England. Number one now.
Big Ben.
Oh, yes, Big Ben. Number two. Danish architect John Aston's designed the place.
Sydney Opera House.
Yes, Sydney Opera House. Number three. One of Hanoi's most well-known landmarks.
Temple
Well-known
Literature.
landmarks. Great. Temple of Literature. Very good. Number four.
Number four là
Gì đây?
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Again, Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Number five.
Million.
Oh, yes, million. Great. Okay, part three. Take true or false. So from 1 to 6, you have 5 minutes to do it. Rồi 5 phút để hoàn thành cho cô nha. Rồi let's start. Okay, finish. You finish, Phúc?
No.
Yes.
Okay, finish.
Yes, okay, that's right. Rồi, number 1.
Big Ben is the biggest tower in true.
Oh, yes. No, false. Big Ben is the biggest tower in England. Cái này là false nha. Rồi nha. So, Big Ben is the most famous tower in England. Big Ben là tòa tháp nổi tiếng nhất ở nước Anh thôi chứ không phải là lớn nhất nha. Rồi number 2, the Sydney Opera House was designed by a famous Australian architect.
True.
No, cái này là false. Nhà hát kịch opera ở Sydney đã được thiết kế bởi một kiến trúc sư nổi tiếng người Úc. Cái này là sai nha. Rồi câu này mình dựa vào đây nha. Danish architect. Đây là kiến trúc sư người Đan Mạch. Ok. Danish là nước Đan Mạch nha. Người Đan Mạch. Understands?
Yes.
Rồi, number 3, true or false?
True.
Yes, right. Number 4. Four now.
False.
The Eiffel Tower is the
False.
world's second most visited tourist place.
False.
False, ok. Rồi, ở đây người ta nói là cái tháp Eiffel ấy là điểm du lịch thu hút thứ 2 trên thế giới. Cái này là false nha. Đây người ta nói này. Ok, it's the most visited landmark in the world. Nó là điểm đến du lịch nổi tiếng nhất trên thế giới. Ok.
Yes.
False. Okay, number 5. The
True.
Temple of Literature was the first university in Vietnam. True or false?
True.
Cái này là false. Văn Miếu là trường đại học đầu tiên ở Việt Nam. Cái này là sai nha. Đây. Is next to Quốc Tử Giám, Vietnam's first university. Quốc Tử Giám mới là trường đại học đầu tiên của Việt Nam. Ok.
Okay.
Rồi, number 6. The Merlion has a fish head and a lion's body.
False.
Yes, right. Rồi, ok nha. Rồi, bây giờ phần listening nhá. Hôm sau cô sẽ cho Phúc phần speaking nha. Phúc hôm sau sẽ luyện kỹ năng speaking nha.
Okay.
Rồi, last nữa là phần listening. Okay, so listen and tick true or false. Okay, number 1. So you read aloud these sentences. Đọc to những câu này là Phúc.
The Royal Palace.
Royal, no, the Royal.
The Royal Palace is one of the largest palaces in
Europe.
Europe.
Again, the Royal Palace is one of the largest palaces in Europe. Okay. So number 2, please. Number 2.
Number 2, the biggest part of Stockholm is the old town.
Yes. Number 3.
Today, the old town doesn't have any cafes, restaurant, or
Shops.
shops.
No, shops.
Shop.
Yes. Number 4. Number 4 là you. Number 4, please.
Number 4, the Nobel
Peace. The Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Peace Prize.
The Nobel Peace Prize is awarded in Stockholm.
Yes. Number 5.
Number 5. The Nobel Prize is presented by the Swedish Prime
Prime
Minister.
Minister.
Prime Minister.
Ok, rồi listen nha.
Skill 2. Activity 2. Listen and write T, true, or F, false.
Sweden's capital city is built on 14 islands and has a 700-year-old history. The oldest part of Stockholm is the Old Town. Here you can visit the Royal Palace, one of Europe's largest and most dynamic palaces. There are about 3,000 people living in the Old Town today, and it's a place with cafes, restaurants, shops and museums, including the Nobel Museum. Stockholm is also the city where Nobel Prizes, except for the Nobel Peace Prize, are awarded each year. On the 10th of December, the day when Alfred Nobel died, the Nobel Prize winners received their awards from the Swedish king. A Nobel diploma, a medal, and 10 million Swedish crowns per prize.
Ok, listen again nha.
Skill 2. Activity 2. Listen and write T, true, or F, false.
Sweden's capital city is built on 14 islands and has a 700-year-old history. The oldest part of Stockholm is the Old Town. Here you can visit the Royal Palace, one of Europe's largest and most dynamic palaces. There are about 3,000 people living in the Old Town today, and it's a place with cafes, restaurants, shops and museums, including the Nobel Museum. Stockholm is also the city where Nobel Prizes, except for the Nobel Peace Prize, are awarded each year. On the 10th of December, the day when Alfred Nobel died, the Nobel Prize winners received their awards from the Swedish king. A Nobel diploma, a medal, and 10 million Swedish crowns per prize.
Okay, so number 1. The
Number 1
Royal
là false.
Palace is one of the
False.
largest palaces in Europe. True or false?
Number 1 là false.
Skill 2.
Number 1 là true chứ.
Activity
Rồi listen
2.
nha.
Listen and write T, true, or F, false.
Sweden's capital city is built on 14 islands and has a 700-year-old history. The oldest part of Stockholm.
The oldest part of Stockholm is the old town. Number 2 ở đây là false nha. Ok, còn number 1 là true.
Home is the old town. Here you can visit the royal palace.
The Royal Palace. The Royal Palace.
One of Europe's largest.
One of the largest. The Royal Palace is one of the largest. So number 1 is true. Understand?
Yes.
Nhớ nha, nghe kỹ cho cô nha. Rồi number 3 này.
And most dynamic palaces. There are about 3,000 people living in the old town today, and it's a place with cafes, restaurants, shops, and museums.
So number 3, today the old town doesn't have any cafes, restaurants, or shops. True or false? True or false? Ngày nay thì ở Old
False.
Town không có bất kỳ quán cà phê, nhà hàng hay là shop, cửa hàng nào. True or false?
False.
Oh yes, false nha. Trong câu này người ta nói là, rồi listen này.
Europe's largest and most dynamic palaces. There are about 3,000 people living in the old town. Here you can visit the royal palace, one of Europe's largest and most dynamic palaces. There are about 3,000 people living in the old town today, and it's a place with cafes.
And it displays cafe. It displays cafe nha.
Restaurants,
Shops,
shops.
ok. Tức là ở Old Town này thì có các cái quán cà phê này, các cái nhà hàng này và các cái cửa hàng. Ok, understand? Number 3 đây là false nè. Rồi number 4, the Nobel Peace Prize is awarded in Stockholm. True or false? Number 4 là true or false, Phúc?
Đây là false.
Yes, false. Okay, rồi listen.
And museums, including the Nobel Museum. Stockholm is also the city where Nobel Prizes, except for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay, except for the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay, except là ngoại trừ nha. Trong câu này thì Phúc nghe được từ là except, đúng không? Except. Okay, ngoại trừ Nobel, the Nobel Peace, the Nobel Peace. Except the Nobel Peace, understand? Ok chưa Phúc? Ok chưa? Câu này number 4 ok chưa nào? Chú ý cho cô là Phúc ơi. Number 4 ok chưa? Phúc chú ý nào nhá. Number 4 ok chưa?
Yes.
Ok nha.
Yes.
Ok. Đấy, chữ này. Rồi number 5. Number 5 true or false?
True.
Cái này phải là false. Rồi listen.
Are awarded each year. On the 10th of December, the day when Alfred Nobel died, the Nobel Prize winners received their awards from the Swedish king.
Okay. Swedish king. The Nobel Prize is presented by the Swedish king. Yeah. Không phải là tổng thống của Thụy Điển mà là vua của Thụy Điển nha. Swedish king. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay nha. Very good. Rồi the next tiếp nha.